person, Dr. Palash Dutta, sir, from Dibrugarh University. Yesterday, you learned what is LATAX from sir, how LATAX software can be used to format text and equation for documents. In mathematics, computer science, and other discipline, and how makes it easy to control font space, style, chapter, section, visual, graphs, chart, tables, diagram in a document. Today, you learn more than that of. Thank you, everyone. Sir, it's over to you.
Thank you, sir, for giving me another opportunity to share my knowledge on LaTeX. Okay, yes, I hope we have enjoyed a lot yesterday, and today also we are going to rock this particular session. Today, I have figured out some points to discuss. Basically, today we'll discuss how to include figures, how to include tables. Then we'll try to prepare our manuscript, how we can prepare our manuscript, write it through a LaTeX, and then we will try to discuss about Beamer. Beamer means PPT presentation. It is called Beamer in LaTeX. Then eventually we will try our, we will give it a shot in preparing book, how we can write our book or thesis or any report, say. So yes, now let me begin the session then.
Yes, sir. You can start it now, sir.
Okay, thank you,
sir.
thank you.
Thank you.
Let me quickly go through this presentation first, then we will come to our point. Okay, so yeah, it is basically we have already discussed equation creation, right? So okay, however, you can consider it as a recap, right? So to start our LaTeX documentation, we always start with begin document and in document. Before that, we have to write document class 12 point or 13 point, 15 point, say article or report, whatever. Okay, so always remember to include mathematical symbol, we have to use this dollar or these two symbols also. And size of parenthesis means to get the bracket, we use generally left this bracket and right this parenthesis. Yes, then yes, you see, suppose this is our mathematical expression. If we write this way, under the dollar symbol, it is m cap 2 and z, then we will get this one. In the same way, we will get this expression by simply writing this syntax. Then to get this expression, we simply have to write this expression. Yes. Then, yeah, for the expression, simply write, yes, we have to discuss all these things yesterday, right? Now I'm going to, mainly I'm going to, yeah, the table part. Yeah, I think I have included that particular thing, table, basically how we can include here, I think. So, okay, f of x equal to, say, x square, it is square root. So for square root also, you can simply use under dollar, yeah, f of x equal to slash square root of x cap 2 plus 1, right? It will give you this expression. In a similar way, yeah, for nth roots, for nth root, you remember, we have to put slash square and the under box n. Fine. Then the yeah, to write this theorem, suppose this is a theorem, how we can write it? So begin theorem, it is Poincare inequality. Then if omega is strictly less than infinity, under you see, and this dollar, then we use this bracket, I mean symbol, or you can use double dollar as well to get this expression in the center. Yes, so is achieved. So, and theorem. That's the reason we are using theorem. That's why we are getting here theorem concur. Okay. Then in the same way, we can, write this expression using this command. I will share all this thing with you. Don't worry. So in this way, I think there is a table. Yes. Yeah. Now consider this table. Say this is generally called truth table. We all know. Suppose there are how many rows? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and columns 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Yeah. To get this table, what we generally do? You see, slash begin tabular. We have to write slash begin tabular, and then these are columns, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and this means it will give you this line. It will give you this particular line, vertical line. Okay, so and you see P Q, right here you see P Q, then negation of P slash NEG P, right, and negation of P to P, yes, this cup, right, and Q. So here we are writing, we are using N, you see, to separate each column we are using N here. How many N's are there? 1, 2, 3, right? Here in the second line you can find it 1, 2, 3. So it means 1, 2, 3, 4. There are how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 columns, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows. So yeah, this is the first row we are writing, and here we use slash to get the next line. But before, after that, we write H line. Slash H line means it will give you horizontal line, means this one here, this horizontal line we are getting because we put slash H line. And then we put T, after that T again, and F T, right? T, T, F, T. In that way, you have to put each and every component here, right? If you put H line, slash H line after each line, each row, then you'll get a horizontal line in the table. So this way we can construct our table. Yeah, this is my actually intention to show how we can include our table in our presentation, in our paper, or anywhere where required, right? So yes, now we'll discuss each and everything through our research papers. Uh, just a second. Then yes, we'll get research paper here, I guess. Before that, yes, I think already there. No, okay. Before that, let me open the file. Yeah, where is this one? Yes. Okay. Suppose we are going to show this paper. I mean, how we can write this paper, right? So you see, this is a research paper of mine with my co-authors. In a research paper, we know what is a component, abstract, introduction, say. Then in the introduction, we included our literature review and motivation is and everything there, right? Then preliminary is another section we have included here. Then these are some definitions. This is another heading section. Then some properties I'm going and I'll show you in, yeah. Then we have included these figures. How we have included these figures? Yeah, we are going to discuss this and everything. Then this table also we have included here. Yeah. Okay. Now let me open the PPT. I mean, sorry. LaTeX file. Where is the LaTeX file? This one. Okay. This is my, yeah. Yeah, this is the, what we can say, my LaTeX format. Here you see, I start the document with document class. Here it is running heads, LL and CS. This is the specific format that was provided by the Spinger publication. That's why we are not writing here 12 point or 11 point and article, right? It is a specific format. Basically, you when you submit your, you know, I think even that when you submit your research paper in a journal, then you have to prepare your manuscript according to the journal format. And most of the time, the journal provides the template. And this is a template, you can say. Here, I am using simply the template, and here I have used this particular, you can say, use packages and this new theorem, that is definition and section only. Then I started here with, yeah, this is the title, right? Then slash title running. You can see here, a title is running here, yeah. New dissimilarity measure for, this is a small title, but my main title was a bit longer. So here it is called running title. That's why we have written a bit shortly. Then you see, yeah, slash author. This is my, I am my name. Then my institute, this is ORCID, my ORCID number, open research ID. Then, yeah, she is my co-author. After that, author running. Yeah, here you can see how author is running means their name, right? Name of the authors are appearing in the event pages, and while the short title is running in the odd pages. So there's a reason why I have written slash author running. Great. After that, I have put my institution, my email ID, and my co-author's email ID. Next, what I have done, here you see, I begin, it is with abstract. First, we know the first component is abstract. So, begin abstract and end abstract. Within begin and this begin and end abstract, we wrote our abstract, and after that we wrote our keywords. These are some keywords, you know, the most important words of the manuscript. After that, that's the reason, because of that I am getting this, you know, abstract. See here how beautiful here it is. It is far beautiful than your word processor. This is the keywords. These are keywords. Now come to the section 1. Here, introduction. You can see it is 1, right? The number 1 is here because we put what? As section. We did not put the asterisk symbol. If we put asterisk symbol, then the section number will not appear. After that, yes. Here you see some citation. Here we have cited our, not our earlier work of other researchers. For that you have to write cite, right? Then the name of the, I have saved this thing. Okay, let me go to that particular section. Then only you will be able to understand actually how we can prepare. Yeah, this is begin the bibliography, and end the bibliography is there below. So before the, in between begin and end the bibliography, we have to put /bib item. I put it Zakat. Say Zakat is the name of the first. You can even write the numbers. If you consider this is the first article, then you can put here 1 instead of this name. But it will help. If you put names, then it will help you, because at that time you can cite that paper by simply writing their name instead of 1. If 1, 2, you can you may forget exactly which one is 1 and which one is 2. Means from the name of the author you can't identify the number. So this is a beautiful way to remember all the name of the authors and accordingly their papers. So the format is, the syntax is /bib item. Here I put dice is the author here. Then I put the name dice colon the name of the paper. Then text IT means italic. I have done italic. The name of the journal. Then I have put the number, it is volume number, then the page numbers, and the paper was published in 1945. See. So in that way, you have to put your bibliography here. Initiate. After completion, I mean, suppose you have done your work in, first you have to prepare on your paper or in your book, copy book. After that you will write. So after finishing all the things, then when you start to write, you simply write this bibliography first. Then only you will be able to cite all those bibliography, all those references. Here you see, Zakat, then dice and cosine, dice and cosine similarity. See, means Zakat. Zakat means I'm talking about this particular paper, right? That's the reason why you can see here the number is coming here, I guess. Yes, you see. Yes, this is 1, Zakat 1, is 2, and cosine similarity measure is 3. Say in this way, because you see after writing here, let me go to the reference section. Yes, here. Once you complete the bibliography, it will appear in the PDF as this way, right? So now I am giving the citation in the text. Fine. Yes, here you see number 1, 2, 3, right? Simply for that, I simply put what? Cite /cite, name of the author, as I save in my bibliography section. In that way, I have cited all the author's work here by simply /cite, name of the author, or the way you save it, right? And then come somewhere I got one mistake. No, there is no mistake. Okay, fine. If there is any problem in the citation, then here you will get a question mark, from where you will be able to understand actually where you make the mistake, right? Now come to the next part, preliminary. Say how we prepare the preliminary section. All right. Yeah, this is the section preliminary. That's why 2. I am getting the number, section number 2 here. Then, yeah, definition. Begin definition. Here you see. First, I wrote this statement in this section. This discuss some basic definitions and so and so. So, begin definition here. It is say fuzzy set, and the definition is taken from the paper, right? Slash cite Zade. I have cited this paper here because I have considered a definition from that particular paper. After that, I put the definition here. Here X is a mathematical symbol, so we are writing under dollar symbol. In that way, right? P and X are again mathematical symbols, so we are writing here using dollars. And define as it is here. I am using double dollar. You can see to get the expression in the middle of the text. Here you see this is the function. This is the expression I have written there. And yeah, you see here the definition is fuzzy set, and I have taken it from the paper number 4. So in that way, yeah, we have written the other definitions in the same way. Here only definitions are there, so not a big issue. Yeah, here remember definition 5. To get this definition, I mean, what is it is called? The curly bracket. Can you remember? Cases. We discussed yesterday what is cases. We used to use this bracket, you can say, or cases syntax to write multiple values of a function like step function, right? Yeah. Here we have utilized the concept of cases, begin cases, in cases. After that, yeah, these are all definitions. Here you see remark, right? Here remark is there, means we wrote something using begin remark, in remark. Then properties, here you can see 3.1. Again, we use the command begin properties, in properties, and begin within begin and in we put these properties. Then proof, begin proof, end proof. We wrote there. Right. After that, we wrote all the commands for this expression. Then, yeah, now come to this graphical part. How we have included these graphs. Yeah. Include graphics. Here is space, then 1 cm. Include graphics with 0.6 and text width, less text width. It is set 0, set 1, set 3, say. In that way, we include. Someone has written something. Okay. I'm coming to this point. Right. How we can get this particular command? We can bring it from insert, right? Insert objects, go to figure, right? Here, see, here I am using different code. Let it go. But this is the simplest code here. Slash begin figure, and in figure. Then I wrote slash centering, The next command is this one is the main command, right? Slash include graphics. Here you see slash include graphics with width of the figure, say 9 cm, 10 cm, or 0.6. It is taking here automatically because this is a template we are using, right? Provided by the Springer publication. So their command is a bit different than our command. So yeah, main command is slash include graphics with 6 cm, 9 cm, whatever you want, right? Then this is the name of the figure. Here we have to put name of the figure instead of set 0, 1, 2, right? Because here we wrote set 0 means we save the figure name as set 0. Set 1 means it set 1 the name of the figures here. But here you have to put only the name of the figure, right? It is a figure 1. Then caption. In the asterisk symbol, in place of here, you simply put some name of the figure. Then label, you can label here. Label is say figure colon 1. Then we can refer it, right? Slash ref. Then what? Figure 1. It is not coming here. Okay, not a big issue. We can simply put here FIG colon 1. In that way, whenever you need the we have to refer. You have to refer the figure. You can you simply refer it by using this. Yesterday we have discussed, right? So how we can include graphics or figure? Simply go to the insert, then objects, and click on figure. It will give you this command. In the asterisk symbol, right? Replace the symbols by writing your required number and captions, you can say. Number is here for the first asterisk symbol. You have to put the width of the graph, width of the figure. So it is 6, it might be 6 cm, 8 cm, okay. Then write the name of the figure. For that, you have to save a figure in that particular what? Folder. Or remember one thing, when you start to write or prepare your manuscript or any report using LaTeX, you have to create a folder first. And when you start, right, something like if you click in new control N or in new page, it will give you yeah, like this, right? A new page. When you start, you suppose you are going, then you are going to write each and everything, right? Like this tech file. So when you will save it, here you click here for save. Then you have to give a path where exactly it will save. So for that you have to create a folder earlier, and you save all the documents what you were created in that particular folder. Otherwise, what will happen? If you will simply save on the desktop, your desktop will be full of various files, subordinate files of this main file. So always create a folder and keep each and everything. So suppose you need to insert a figure, so for that you have to create your own figure earlier, and you save in that particular folder. After that you have to what? Call it, I mean, by giving the name of the figure 1. Say this is a figure 1. You already saved in that particular folder. Then it is say 6 cm, 6 cm. And this is the caption, and this is label. You have labeled it like this way, right? If you click run it, I mean compile or F9, right? Or you can press here. Then it will give you the exact that particular graph or graphics or figure, right? So in that way, now how we can insert a table, say I have already discussed, but first you have to tabular, right? Yeah, yes, this is the table. Where you have to go to insert. Yes, no need to go table. You can put directly, yes, tabular, right, instead of table. So begin tabular, this historic symbol means there are what, 1 2 3, there are 3 columns, right? You can put here C, R or L. C stands for center, R stands for right. Whatever you will write there in the second column, all will be what, appearing in the right. And if you write here L, then all the component in the last column will appear as left justified. So before, instead of that, you simply put CCC, means center justified, right? So here you have to replace this historic symbol by replacing your required number, letter, whatever. So in that way, you can generate your own table. For example, again, go to insert, then table, they will ask you number of rows, say 9, then column 10. Remember, sorry, where? Yes, 10, say. Then you will get 10 columns and 10 here, you see. 10 historic symbols over here. It means how many symbols are there? There are 10 symbols. Pardon? Do you have any query?
No, sir.
Okay. So it means you will get how many columns are there, right? So here in this historic symbol, you have to place the C, L or R as per your requirement. As I have already told. Then you replace all these things, all this historic symbol by your required letter, number, whatever symbol, right? Next, you can put H line here. H line. It will give a horizontal line after the first column, right? In that way, you can put a horizontal line wherever necessary. And remember, if you can even remove these lines, right? These lines gives the horizontal, vertical lines, right? Here you can see these lines. You can skip these lines if you don't need horizontal lines, sorry, vertical lines. Then you can skip it, right? Okay. In that way, we can construct our what, table. I'm not going to run the program here because sometime it may occur, sometime some error may occur, so it will what, interrupt us. So that's the reason I'm not going exactly, but you can see it from my table. Yes, see, begin center. Yeah, caption is given above the table here, but the general format is it is appeared in below, I mean below the table actually, but according to the format of this particular publication, they provided me this way. Okay, no problem. Now come to the begin tabular and end tabular, right? Someone actually drawn this line, so that's it's showing so odd, right? Okay, now so begin tabular here, yeah, we have put CCC, means all the columns will appear in the center. And after that, here you see these are some symbols, then citations. SC, S underscore C means SC. And we have taken it from the paper, say this particular paper. And then N, after N, we put this value, we calculated this value using their method, right? And lastly, you can see here at the end, we put H line, slash H line, right? In the above also set 01, set 02, set 03, and number of sets are there. So we put all the sets here. So eventually what we got? Yes. Yeah, this is the table, right? This is the table we obtain by using the particular, you can say, this syntax or command. And basically you can obtain it from the help menu, or simply you put your required numbers or letters or symbols, whatever necessary, right? After that, yeah, in tabular and in center, you'll get it from the help menu directly. So after that, these are what I have cited some whatever works I included in this table. I explain each and everything below the table, right? So by citing the papers again, slash cite, yeah, then name of the author. First we write Divya and Sri Devi are the author, right? Then to cite the paper, we save the paper after what? Bib item, we put Divya in the first author. That's why we wrote Divya. So, and we are citing here as slash cite Divya. Fine. So in that way, we can prepare our manuscript. Then methodology. This is the methodology we put using table here again. This is a table you can see. Yeah, these are table. Then yeah, these are the final tables you can say here. These are table I got by including this syntax or command, right? So thing is very simple. When whatever you need, you simply go to the insert. If you go insert, you can insert anything: front, bold, object, structure, then list, itemize. That yes, I have to show it. How we can create itemize. Say here, I'm going to write. Yeah, insert, structure. No, where it was list. Yeah, itemize. Okay, there are say 5 or 6 items. Yeah, begin itemize. Item was what is the you put your name of the component of your list, right? If you want to create a list, so it will give you a list. In the same way, uh, you can insert enumerate. Okay, this is simply same, but you will get numbers here, I guess. Then equation we can write directly. Basically, we can insert this thing, objects and table, matrix, error, array. You can insert all these things. What is matrix? Matrix, if you put here, yeah, matrix is 9 byte. It is coming from because I wrote a table of what 9 by 10 column, 9 by 10 table, right? So here we got the same structure. You can reduce it when you when you'll get that particular number of rows and columns table. You have to fill up. You simply fill as per your requirement, and you fill all this thing here. And in that way, we can come matrix also. All right. So next come to, okay, let it go. Yeah, these are bibliography. Okay. Now we will discuss PPT first, right? Beamer. Then we will go to, yes, suppose this is a this is a presentation, you can say. This was my presentation that I prepared in 2018, right? And I presented in somewhere. So this is the format, you can say. Yeah, the first page is this much, right? And then this is after that we have to write our name, not designation, my institution identity basically. Then I put SCI. This is the name of the conference, and it was held December 19, 2018. Say. Then after that, in the second page, we generally put the contents, introduction, preliminaries, exponential, right? And after that, in each section there are some subsections, right? You can get it easily. How we can get it? By simply writing / table of contents. Okay. For that, we have to write all these things first. Here, how I have created this particular presentation, right? So we'll discuss right now. For that, again, I have to open we need it. Presentation, this one. Now come to the Beamer. It is called Beamer. How we can write Beamer, right? So Beamer, here I put this symbol percentage to make it a what? Statement only. This will not work. It will not execute anything, right? It is not going to execute if you put this percentage symbol. Now package and themes. Now come to this point. So document class, we have to put Beamer in place of what? In place of article, book, chapter, or report, you have to put here Beamer, B-A-M-E-R. Then mode is presentation mode here. / mode presentation, and this bracket you have to put. Then these are use theme. We have lots of use themes are there. For example, we are using use theme Madrid. You can use any one. The format, the design, the style of each theme is different. That's why there are a lots of use theme. You can use any one, which one you like the most, right? Then use package. These are graphics and boot tabs. We use now the title page. Here you can see the title page. How? Yeah. Here, this is, I put it as statement only to remember that this is the title page. How we have created this title page? You see, / straightforward advanced ranking ... Right? This is the running head, I think. Yeah. Where it is? Yeah. Is it running? No. But somewhere, yes, here you see. Yeah, okay. If we make it presentation mode, it goes down. Okay. Okay, no issue. Something like Palash Dutta, that this is myself, right? Author, basically author. I am from DU. Then I put that a straightforward. This is the short running head, you can say. And it was held in the month of December 19, 2018, and these are page numbers, right? I think it will get it in every page. See, author name from the institute, from which institute, then running head and date and number of pages, which page actually we are on, right? So in that way, we have to put what? We have to write, yes, under this bracket, a straightforward advanced ranking. So this is the name, short name, and then the full title is this much. Then author is not other than me. I put / author, and institute DU, I put DU here. So that's why below you can see below behind, not exactly in together with my name, you can see DU. In place of DU, if you write Dibrugarh University or your own institute, you will get your name, your institute after your name. Then these are for Dibrugarh University and SCI. I put it to get this, right? Yes. Now that that today that under curly bracket /today. It will automatically create the page das PPT and automatically appear the current date. If I run it, then it will appear as today only. Means that 28th April of 2023, right? Then begin document. Now we are starting. I mean, we start to write the what PPT, to prepare the PPT, you can say / begin document. Yeah, we use frame, begin frame, end frame. We are writing in the first frame, we are getting title of the page, title page, / title page, right? Then begin frame, end frame, we put what? / frame title contents, another frame. Yeah, always remember frame has its own title. So frame title contains, then / table of the contents, / end. So that's why we are getting the second page. That is the what? Content of page, you can say. This is the first one. Then yeah, content page. We are getting because we wrote the commands like begin frame. We start, always remember, we start a frame, a single frame. Begin frame, in frame means a particular page of the PowerPoint, you can say, right? Begin frame, in frame. We wrote / title page. So that's why I got the first page. In the second page, I need contents. So I write frame title, content, and table of the contents, right? That's why I got the second one. Okay. Now come to the main first one, you can say section, / section introduction, and subsection summary. Here you can see I put it, yeah, introduction, then summary, existing related work. These are subsections. Yeah, but it will appear as not introduction. What the subsection will be appeared, right? So this is summary, and I wrote the summary within a frame, right? Within a frame, I wrote these points. How many points are there? 4 points. Say. So how I created these 4 points? Come to the point. Yeah, you see. Subsection is summary. So / begin frame. I start a frame here. Then frame title is summary. Actually, I put it as summary. That's why it is coming as summary, right? Instead of summary, you can put as introduction, or but whatever you will put as / subsection, it will appear in the content page. This will not appear in the content page, but these are going to appear in the particular PPT or particular page only. So begin frame, title of the begin frame, I put a summary. That's why it is appearing as summary. After that, I use, begin itemize, you can say, yes, and end itemize, right? Between begin itemize and end itemize, I put what? Slash item, right? I know slash item, we know. Then due to these are my points, this is my point. Then again, slash item, this is another point. I put this point, means this is statement say. Then another point, then finally another point. So there are 4 points, right? I got by simply writing this way. Here I use itemize, and after that I end the frame, right? That's why I got this particular page, presentation PPT page, you can say, beamer page. Now next, go to the next page. There I put, there are, because there are a lot of places, that's why I put 5 points here by itemize, using itemize. Here to get it, summary continue, means I put that the name of the frame is, frame title is summary, and then continue, right? That's why it is appearing like this. You can see, yes. Where it is, summary continue, right? Begin frame, here I end the frame with 4 points, then I start another frame to get the another page, right? So here I see frame title is summary, then continue, right? And again I start with begin itemize and end itemize. Here my statements are a bit smaller, so I put 5 points or statements with bullet points, you can see, right? So after completion of this that particular page, I came to a subsection, that is existing related work, right? I have completed this one by writing, simply writing those codes. Then now come to here, it is beautiful. See, existing related work is the title of the frame, and after that I wrote this statement only. And how I got this beautiful you can say boxes, these are called blocks. How I got this block, right? Blocks, yes, you see here. Subsection, okay, fine. Existing related work, and frame title is same here, existing related work. A few researchers tried, I wrote simply this, I already mentioned that. I put the statement only there, and after that I used block, begin block. This is title of the block, area based ranking, see. And after that I mentioned some researchers who have worked using this concept, right? Then end block. After that we started another block. We wrote another block. It is based on, say, this is block name, deviation based ranking, say. In that way I use how many blocks? 3 blocks, right? Area based ranking, then deviation based ranking, then centralized based ranking. I have written under this block to show it beautiful, so that I can present it so beautifully, right? Again I put 4 blocks here, and here you can see existing related works continue. So it is coming before, because the frame title I have written as frame title is existing related works under bracket continue. That's why it is appearing. And again I use block here, blocks, 4 blocks. Yes. Before that I have to start with frame, right? Yes, frame, sorry, this one. Begin frame, somewhere end frame is there. Yes, here. End frame is here. Yes. Begin frame, end frame. In between begin and end frame, we wrote frame title, existing related to work, under bracket continue. Then begin block. This is the name title of the block here. Then I have put this this researcher's name here. Then again, I used another block with begin block and end block. Here I put this is as what? Block title. In the same way, I put other blocks. And eventually I got this beautiful page, you can see. You can even simply write all these citations directly without using these blocks, but it will be not so aesthetic, right? So that's why I put it's my own thinking. You can even develop your own concept to make it so beautiful, so aesthetic, right? So yes, to make it beautiful, I simply put the blocks only here. There is no such rules, right? You can put it as you like. Then shortcomings of existing works. This is another frame. This is another frame I have written. Yes, under subsection. Slash subsection shortcomings of the existing works. Work. This is the name of the subsection. Then we start with begin frame. Then frame title is shortcoming, same of the related work, existing work. Then I put the statement only there, right? In spite of having a few, in spite of having a few, here see, in spite of having a few advantages, some disadvantages and limitations are there, see. And I have pointed out the limitations by this bullet point. And I got this bullet point using itemize, right? Slash begin itemize, end itemize. I then in between begin and end itemize, I wrote my points. And that's why I got that particular page. Always remember there you put what, how many, 5 or 4 or 6 statement only in a page. Otherwise, it doesn't look good, right? Even I could what include at one point. I could include more points here, at least one more point, but I did not have much more point to include here. That's why it is, you can see this gap here. That's not a big issue. Now come to preliminary. What is preliminary? We have to put our definition, existing things, right? So in this here, suppose this is a definition of a fuzzy set, generalized fuzzy number, and its graphical representation I have depicted here, right? So remember how we can get it. Here we use a concept. You have to use your own concept, own brain, you can say, to develop your ideas, to present a nice way, a beautiful way, right? We use 2 column command here. This is the first column, then this is second column. So how I made it? Yeah, yes, you see. Yeah. Begin columns. Begin columns, then column 0.5 slash text width. Text width is 0.5, right? Means half of the beamer page. Half of the page, and next half of the page will be taken by the figure. I mean, here you see this definition has taken the half of the page, and this graph also has taken half of the page. So I distributed equally so that it looks good, right? So column 0.5 text width, then begin definition. This is a definition I wrote here, and end definition here. In place of definition, what is necessary, whatever you want, you simply put it there. Then in the next column, you see here column Text width is 0.5 again, means half. So begin center vertical space I took here, vertical space 3 points, a bit, right? And then I put what this graph, include graphics with one, text with height 0.5, right? Height is 0.5 and width 1 means the size of the remaining part, right? So this is figure 1. This is the caption here. And end center, because there is begin center. There was a begin center, so we end it first. Then, okay, yes. End columns. We start with a begin column, and we are completing or finishing it with end columns again, right? Then end frame. The frame is completed here. Next, we are going to the next frame. Can you remove these lines? It's so odd, you know. Even it interrupts me a lot. Okay, go to the next. Yeah, preliminary continue. Preliminaries continue. So I use it as frame title. Then a remark. I put a remark there, and this I got all this by using blocks only. If this condition happened, then what will happen? If this condition arises, then what will happen? If these two conditions arise, then what will happen? And if these 4 conditions or 5 conditions, these 2 conditions you can say arise, then it will become a real number set. So I put all this thing in blocks. Again, here what I have done. Next frame. This is the frame title. Again, I put 2 blocks here. In that block, I wrote my what definition. This is a definition. Then it is alpha cut of this definition is this much. So I wrote it in another block. Yes, here. What? Can you guess what I have done here? Preliminary section. Here I use double column again, as there are 2 figures and we are going to include both the figure in the same page. So simply we put the first column. In the first column, I use the command / include graphics so and so. Then in the next half of the page, this next column, you can say I included this graph or this figure, you can say. Then here simply I put in the frame, I put 1 block, and inside that block I wrote each and every statement, right? Here again, this
Hello,
is
sir.
exponent.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
You can, hello, sir. First, you can stop it and share again. So that means this sign will remove, I think. So if you stop it and share it again, so it is possible to remove this sign now.
Okay.
You just try it once.
Okay. Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much for the guidance.
Okay,
Okay.
sir. Thank you.
So come to this point again. Yeah. Exponential area of this is the title of the frame. Then I use another block, begin block, in between begin and in block. I wrote my statements and I got 2.2. I mean this 2 point exponential area of so and so. I wrote this statement as my title of the block. Again, come to next subsection, ranking of fuzzy number set. Here I wrote some statements. Here again I use simply begin block, in block, right? Again begin block, in block, and these are block titles. almost the same way. Here also I use the same thing, but here what block titles are case 1 and case 3, case 2 and case 3, and I wrote my definition again using this quotes, whatever we have discussed. And again, same way, we used here how many? We used three blocks here to compare my results. Say. So trichotomy means three thing, you know, three comparisons. So this is ranking properties. We use as what frame title. Then I simply wrote this statement over there, and after the immediately after the statement, I simply put the what blocks again, and these are block titles, and between that begin and end blocks, I put my statements again. Here, what I have done, the same thing I have done here. The numerical illustration and comparative analysis one say. In here, I put it as what? Subsection. And after that, I simply put this paragraph, you can say, and then I use the double column format here. In the first format, I wrote this example. To get this example, I start with slash begin example and slash end example end. So between this begin and end, we simply put our statement or definition or example, and this is the graphical representation of both these two fuzzy numbers. So for that also we have what used the another part of the column. This is the figure T is the column caption, figure caption. Okay, yes. Here, this is a table actually. Table ranking of fuzzy numbers. Here, what I have done, it is actually taken as image, right? Because when you simply include a table, it will take more place here, and that will be not so, you know, beautiful, and you can't include so much of items there in a particular page. So to get rid of that problem, I wrote on this table in Word document, and then I made the image of that particular table, and I called it as figure, include figure. I use the command include figure there. Somewhere you can find it, and these are not those things. Yes. Yes. Ranking of fuzzy number. I think no. Somewhere. Yes. Draw the figure of example 2. Draw the figure of example 2. Sorry. Anyway, yes. Example 2 here. Yes. I took this begin center figure. I draw the figure using columns again. Yeah. Column 0.5 means numerical illustration and a comparative analysis to say here, right? Then begin columns, column size is 0.45 to give a what? A bit what gap between, otherwise it took more place. It will take more place right here. So I have taken 0.45 only, not exactly half, less than half of the page. And here there are 3 points, right? 3 fuzzy numbers say. So that's why you can find 3 graphs here. One is red color, one is blue and black, and so the last one is only black. So yes, for that, what I did, yeah, Here, this is the example, begin example, end example. I put the name of the fuzzy numbers, and in the second half, I mean second column, the width is 0.5 exactly, and draw the figure of the example 2 where it will appear. Yeah, draw the figure of example 2. I mean illustration. Draw means illustration of the figure of example 2. This is example 2 actually. So I use that command again. What I'm doing? Okay. In the next page, next frame, begin frame. Here I end the frame and I got that particular phase. Now this, to get this comparison, what I have done? Yes, begin frame and end frame. Yeah, frame title comparison to, is it? Yeah, comparison to second case, say you can say. Then table title, begin table, centering. I have not included what? I haven't included the tabular. Tabular means tabular actually gives the what? That columns and rows. Fine. I simply use table only. So table gives this particular code only. And after that, I put the caption there. And after that, I bring. Sorry, I brought the table as figure, right? This way, as I already mentioned. Yeah, this is again, this is a, although this is a, this looks like a table, this look like a table, but I created it in a way, what, Word file. Then I make the image, and I here eventually I included it as figure 6, and I put the command / include graphics, so and so, with 0.8 and height 0.7, right? Then figure 6. So because of that, I'm getting this particular page with this image actually, right? After that, again, I use the same concept here, 2-column concept. And again, I use my own concept here. And eventually, yeah, this is the application part. See, here, this is application of the ranking approach in medical decision making. I wrote it as frame title, and then I made a what? Block, simple block, and inside that block, I wrote my statement, this paragraph, and it is general idea, right? General idea is the title of the block. In the same way, I created this page also. Yes, here, there is no what? There is no frame title. That's why nothing is coming above like this, right? Here I need only this particular statement. So methodology continue. Yeah, methodology 1. It is methodology is continued here. So I simply put, if you don't put anything under that curly bracket, if you keep it empty, then nothing will appear here. So after that, I use begin block and end block. So this is my block what title, and after that I wrote all these statements. And again, this is what I use frame, and this is frame title 2013, solving Kelly and Yamak 13 problem using present ranking approach, right? Then I use again block, where this is the block title, and under that block I put my statement. And again here, after what? After that, use of the parent key present approach is my what? Frame title. Then I use 2 blocks here again. And in that block, I put this tables as image that I have already mentioned. So to look good, nothing other than that. To make it more beautiful, I did this thing. I brought this concept, right? You can use your own concept to make it so beautiful. Yeah, in the same way I did it, and this is the conclusion. Here, what differences you can see here, you can observe. Here, conclusion is fine. It is what? Block, not block, a frame title. But here I did not put any block title, right? That's why you see here, like this, there is no statement, right? It is coming, I mean, block title is empty here. So I put my conclusion only, right? That way, I wrote this presentation. And these are yeah, references, you know, how we can create our own references. Go to the last of this part. Yes. The same thing you have to put here. Begin frame, frame title references, then footnote size. We have to put it in footnote size actually. Yeah. So how many references can be included in a particular page? So here you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Say. If you put 8, it will not appear in this particular page. So you have to put 6 or 7 only. Yes. So yeah, you see here in bibliography is an every page I am creating. Actually, I created new bibliography. Footnote size begin with the bibliography and the bibliography, right? I put only 9 bibliography there. Oh, sorry, what 6 or 7 bibliography. Bib item same as we wrote in our manuscript. But here you have to remember, inculcate one thing that we can write only 6 or 7 references in a particular page. Again, after that, you use your own concept. Yeah, end frame is fine here. Then again, slash begin frame, end frame. Sorry, frame title, reference continued, footnote size. Then begin the bibliography, and the bibliography you put again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 references, right? Yeah, these are those references 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In that way, you can put your all the references. And finally, what? Thank you. Not. It is not. I'm not giving you thank you for the present for the session. It is the part. It was a part of the presentation. That Beamer. So how we wrote it? Frame title. Yes. So begin frame, end frame. Hues. I use hues, right? Central line. Thank you means that thank you is coming. Yeah, and the font size is for what? Hues here. Still, if you feel that it is not so huge, then you can use what? A is capital. You make all the letters capital, and you can see the encounter the changes, right? So my point is how we can write thank you in the last page. Fine. Hope it will be beneficial for you. Next, come to another point, that is yeah, how we can create our own book chapter. Yes, this is yeah, you see, this is done by one of my research scholar. This was done by Abhishek Kangsbonik. Okay, he was my MPhil scholar at that time. Now he's a research scholar, PhD scholar. He wrote his dissertation using this what LaTeX, you see, so beautiful, right? It is more beautiful than your word processor, word file. So for that, what we have to do? Yeah. For that, actually, not it is chapter 1, all the chapters. First, you create your own chapters, right? Means chapter 1 is what? If you could simply consider chapter 1. Chapter 1 is see what? Chapter 1 consists of your chapter. Then there, if there are some graphs, figures, then you have to keep in that particular folder. And you write your chapter. Chapter means what? It is like your paper. You simply write that one. Then you go to the next chapter, chapter 2. Chapter, this is the main page, that is LaTeX file. LaTeX text file, it is called text file. Then in the text file, these figures were included. That's why we had to include or save in this particular folder 2. In that same way, you first you create your own chapters. Even if you need appendix, then you simply use appendix. If yeah, abstract, we have to write abstract. So you write your abstract first. Then acknowledgement is necessary. You write your acknowledgement there. It is whatever we have discussed. You can use all those concepts to write your chapters, acknowledgement, abstract, right? So after that, you keep it in a particular folder. You keep it in a particular folder, and this is thesis me is my final what? Final chapter. I mean commands that I'm going to put there, and all the chapters will come together. That is the beauty. So what I did, yeah, this is the we need it. Yeah, shortcut. Then go to file. Kaziranga, where it is, yes, university, workshop, then yeah, LaTeX book format. This was the what chapter, but I am not going to show you all the chapters because we have already discussed about chapters. Yeah, thesis me. This is the text file, LaTeX file. Yeah, you see here. Document class, all the things were written here. A4 size paper format times New Roman, two side mean not 2 columns, because we write our paper, sorry, not paper, our dissertation or thesis in both the sides. So 2 side is there. Then open right 12 point, it is book. See, we are using book. We are using book format to write our thesis. So these are some use packages we utilize to make our book, to prepare our book. So yeah, these are some use packages. Then geometry is there, I guess. Yes, this is geometry. The bottom 3.7 and sorry, top 3.75, bottom 3.75. Left is required a bit be more than right, because we have to pin up there in the left side. So 3.75, then right side gap is margin is 2.5 cm. So this is our standard margin, you can say, but your margin may differ from it, so you put your own margin yourself. Then these are use packages. Again, you use some use packages. These are use packages only. Then title, we have to create our own title page, right? Yeah. Yes. This is the title page and introductions so and so. Yes. Title page, text BF, boldface, and introduction to so and so. Then vertical space I have taken of 2 cm, a small. In small I have written. This is the statement actually we have to write. Each and everybody has to write it, right? A dissertation submitted to the university for the award of degree of partial fulfillment, so and so, right? For the award of degree of Master of Philosophy in Mathematics. In that way, we write it. We generally write it. Then emblem, we have to put our emblem there. So yes, this is the university, JPG. We have our own. That each and every university, your university has your own what, that emblem. So you put it there. Then author by who? It is my scholar. So simply put it. Then that he put 2021. Yes, this is right. So in that way we got the first page. This first page we have created. Then now we have nothing to do. Yes. Use package title check these commands, some commands we have to write there. Then begin document. Now we are beginning our document. Front matter, make title, front matter, page numbering, right? Each and everything is coming here. We have written here, not so much of thing. The make title page we created here. Now come to the point. Actually, chapter, we consider acknowledgement as our chapter. So we put chapter and acknowledgement. Spacing 1.5 we have taken because space we were using 1.5 spacing, I guess. Input the chapter 1. Chapter 1 is a folder, right? Input means chapter 1 is the folder name, then acknowledgement, okay. I have saved the folders in this way. This is the same folder name, subfolder name. This is the name of the LATEX file. Again, slash chapter abstract. Spacing 1.5 here. Chapter 1 is the actually the main folder, where abstract is the name of the subfolder, you can say, and this abstract, second abstract, is the name of the file. Yeah. Then table of content, list of figures. You simply put nothing. You don't have to do much more thing here. Slash table of content slash list of figures slash list of tables, right? Then yeah, introduction. Here I put static symbol, you can see, so that the number will not come automatically. Otherwise, in the acknowledgement section, you can find what? Chapter 1 acknowledgement, but we don't need the acknowledgement as our chapter, but we are including it as a chapter, right? So we use our own concept, own intelligence we have used here. So we put asterisk symbol so that the number of the chapters don't appear. So from list, using this list, what we have generated, this is automatically, yeah, you will get this blank page automatically. This is acknowledgement, right? And after that, abstract. And after that, this is the content, list of content, right? Then, yeah, list of figures. These empty pages are coming automatically because we use two-sided, na? That's the reason. And list of figures, okay, list of tables, yeah. Then chapter 1 introduction, you see here. Slash chapter introduction. I have not used that asterisk symbol, so chapter 1 is coming automatically. So here input, we have to input what? Level chapter, it is we label this chapter as level chapter 1. So slash input chapter 1. This is the folder, name of the folder. Then chapter 1, yes, subfolder I think. Yes, then chapter introduction is the name of the LaTeX file, text file. Then again in the same way, we put simply chapter. This is the name of the chapter, means yeah. Then label, we label it as chapter 2. Yeah, this is the label. We have to label what? Refer it. Chapter 1, chapter 2, I think. No, let me check. Yes. Yes, this is the main folder we saved as chapter 1. Yes, then chapter 1, 2. Okay. No, don't. We don't have to. Yes, use that chapter 2, chapter. Okay, chapter. Yes, okay, got it. Yeah, no need. Yeah, chapter 1 is the main folder. Chapter 2 is the subfolder. You can say the exact chapter. This is the exact chapter folder. Then it is the name of the text file. In that way, we included. This is called calling of all the chapters. Chapter calling, calling you can say. In that way, we called all the chapters here, and the end document, right? And if you compile this, then you will get simply this particular, yes, book. You can say this is a book, but we use book format to create our own dissertation or thesis, you can say. So what we have learned, we learned how to write a book, right? Basically how to write a book. Simply we use our book format to write our own dissertation, own thesis, own report, whatever you need. You simply use this technique, and accordingly you will get your own what? Own book, thesis, report, is and everything. So okay, I think we have come to an end of this only of this particular session. And if you have any query or if you have any doubt, please put forward.
Thank you, sir,
Yes.
for sharing your knowledge in such a simple and lucid way. So we are very grateful to you for giving knowledge on scientific language, that is LaTeX. So the question is open for every student. So you may ask any question, any doubt to the sir directly now. So that is open to you. It's open question. You may ask any question, any doubt you have.
Sir, good afternoon.
Good
Yeah,
afternoon.
good.
Sir, what is the difference between tabular and table?
Okay, you know, actually, yes. I am showing you exactly what it is. You see here, suppose I'm writing here, right? Tabular, if you use tabular, where it is insert objects, tabular. Yeah, see here. When you click on tabular, it will give you the exact, yes, this one, right? The table. But here you can't find the caption, right? So first, always write, always insert what? Tabular. Sorry, table. This is the table. Fine. Begin table, in table, centering, then caption you can put here. But you do what? You simply remove this static symbol by replacing your tabular, right? If you now if you insert this tabular, you will find it means you are creating a complete table. Only if inserting tabular will not give you the complete table, because it will not produce the what? It will not produce table number with caption. So to bring the table number and caption, you have to use first table and then you use what tabular, right? Have you got my point?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Did you get the answer? Hello.
Yes.
Did you get the answer?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Then thank you.
Right.
So, anyone you have a question? Question you may ask now, sir. To sir. If you have any question, any doubt, any queries, you may proceed now. This is very interesting session now. So that means we learn lots of things in LaTeX. So where you use LaTeX, what are the LaTeX important for you, how to write LaTeX books in a LaTeX. That is very awesome, I think so. So if you have any question, you
Definitely.
may ask now. Any doubt, any question, any queries you want.
Most probably.
No one have
There is
any
no.
question or what? Dear aspirant, you don't have any question.
Even you can ask me through my
Yeah.
mail also. Yeah, if you need, I can share my mail. Yeah, definitely.
So
I'll share each and every files to you, to the organizer, and they will share you, right?
yeah,
Yeah,
Arudrani asks you, sir. Can you
don't
please
worry,
share
don't
your
worry.
LaTeX file? Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, sir will share you. Okay, no problem.
Sir,
Anyone?
can you tell me what's the difference between MikTeX and ATEX Live?
I said to the two different two platforms. You can say not exactly. Mictex, the software is basically, right? So using that software, we can create our editor. Otherwise, we can't write anything in there. If you download even the Win editor and you write anything there, it will not going to work. In the same way, that is another, you can say, software that nowadays there's various type of softwares are there. So you can use anything with whom you are comfortable. Almost all are user friendly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So,
Yeah.
one question is coming from Jay Chandra Yadav, sir.
Yes,
Can
definitely.
you remove space between two lines? Yeah. The
Yes,
question is.
whenever you need, definitely you can remove it by actually general the normal spacing is always there. You'll get the normal space whenever you write. But if you need more more space, then you have to give more. If you need vertical space, then you slash vertical space and give the what size number. It will give you the what the space. But if you want to remove it, yeah, you reduce the number, reduce that number.
So one question is coming from Mushroom, I think. So I'm not able to import sample file of Beamer or PhD thesis in Windit. Can you please help me?
Yeah,
Sir?
definitely I will share. Don't worry.
Yeah. The sir will share you if you have any problem. So definitely sir will help you.
Yeah, definitely
Yeah.
I can show you.
Yeah.
See. Yeah. One. Let me go through. But yesterday we discussed equations. Yes, here. Yeah. Let me open this file. It works actually. It directly works. So suppose let me run first, right? compile this. Yeah, first consider this section, right? If you want some space somewhere, right? Simply you put what? And it's called tilde. Tilde will give you space, right? It's the basic concept. Instead of using V space and AC space, you use tilde. If it does not work, then go for that particular command. Here you can see I used for tilde. That's why it gives this much of space, right? If you need more space, then you put more tilde, right? It is the simplest way. Then otherwise you have to put V space.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Sir, please open the slide.
Which one?
Which slide? Which slide?
Yeah.
Yes, a text, not this LaTeX file.
LaTeX file. This is a LaTeX file I'm opening.
Please
it's-
specify the slide now. So, sir, it is easier
Output, sir,
for you
output.
to output. Okay, sir, output is needed.
Output. Okay, this is the output.
Yeah, this is output.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Yes, I want to ask you actually the space between equation that is given below.
Equation, between equation, right?
Yes, sir, this one.
Yes,
I
this
want,
one.
yes,
Okay,
I
okay,
want-
sure. Even
This
I
is space
have,
actually I want to review.
yeah, V space. Wait. Somewhere I put it. Okay, no problem. Suppose you need any space after this slash V space. 1.5 CMC. I think it will work. Yes. Here you see. Can you see the gap here? Right. Now you see the gap here. Have you got it?
Hello,
Hello.
Yadav sir. Hello, Yadav sir. Did you get the answer?
Actually, no, sir.
You are not getting the answer. So,
What was exactly your question?
It's actually this is the question, but
You see,
can I
you need gap between two equations.
yes, sir.
For that, what you have to do? You simply write V space, right? This V space. Yeah. So go to the first. Let me go to this. Yeah. Here, yeah, in 2.1 and A.
Yes, sir. Just like that.
Yeah. Here we can do it. Yes. Simply before 2.1, right here. Oh. Yeah. You simply put it. And let me delete this one first. Then compile. Now see, this is the gap, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So you can accordingly you can reduce the gap. You know, you put I put 1.5 in place of 1.5. You put 1.5, 0.1 as your requirement. Fine.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Yadav sir, did you get the answer now?
Yes, sir. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Okay. Thank you. Any question from the aspirant? Did you have any queries?
Yeah, I'm sharing my personal email. You can, yeah, you can ask any question. You can put forward any question through my mail, right?
Yeah. Sir is sending personal mail ID. If you have any queries, any doubt, if you want to ask, you please mail to the sir. Sir will definitely answer you. Okay. So you don't have any question. Can we end up the session? If you don't have any question. Thank you, sir, for giving such a
Yes.
stupendous, awesome lectures on latex. Thank you once again, sir. In future, again, we meet you. Okay,
Yes,
sir.
sure,
Thank you.
definitely,
Yeah.
definitely. And
Yes,
even
sir.
I would like to thank you all for organizing this beautiful,
Yeah.
FDP.
Yeah.
And it
Yes,
is not
sir.
only LaTeX, it consists of various softwares. Yeah, really, it's awesome. It's going to benefit each and every participants. What I
Yes,
feel.
sir. Yeah,
And
definitely, sir.
definitely, again, I thank you for giving me the opportunity to share my knowledge, whatever I have. Still, I am a learner. I feel so.
Yeah.
So, okay, definitely in future, definitely we'll going to collaborate with you. And with this, thank you again to the participants and the organizing committee.
Thank you,
Thank-
sir. Sure. Thank you. So now
Okay,
for the
bye.
aspirant, tomorrow class will start at 10:30. Tomorrow lecture is very important. You are going to get lectures on GeoZebra. Yes. Again, thank you everyone, each and every aspirant. So now we can conclude our session. So discussion is open in a WhatsApp group. So you may discuss anything with us now. So thank you everyone. Okay, bye.